Hello guys, good morning. I hope all is well wherever you're watching this video from. Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. Today is actually day 2 of us building a perimeter wall for one of you who lives in the US. So they decided to invest in our village here by building something amazing. Anyway, I'm from my cousin's place, Chef Matiko, this beautiful home that you're seeing here. So the masons were feeling very thirsty, so I had to come here at least and get them some drinking water. They have very many. I'm not sure if this one will be enough. This one is 5 liters. I think I'll have to go and look for maybe roughly a 20 liters container, because the sun is hot. Trust me, it's very hot. But yesterday, guys, our village was also attacked by hailstorm. Just look at how the maize is. I don't know why hailstorm loves us, but not exactly this area now. Remember last year we had a very tough hailstorm that destroyed our crops, our house, most of the stuff. So this time round it moved to the neighboring village, neighboring community, just in our area here. You can see, for example, if I'm walking here, you'll see like a lot of branches. The hailstorm was not that much in our area here, but also we thank God for the rains, because for me personally, I love rains so much, because like it makes even the environment look somehow cool. So I'm taking for the masons this water so that they can go and cool their thirsts. But also it's a very sad day in our village here. We've actually lost a very young person, a very young man. May he rest in peace. He's called Mayani, very young. And I'm really sad that some people have taken that advantage to lie a lot about maybe Nyabohanse. I wish sometimes just know the real story of what has happened before maybe you start tarnishing the name of maybe a community just because maybe you don't like a place. Yeah, there's a lot involved, but I know at the end of the day, most of you will know what really transpired. Anyway, we wish the family condolences. Yeah, it's very sad to lose a young man that had a lot of dreams, a lot of ambitions. So even me, I'm really shocked. And for the youths, yeah, the youths, especially wherever we are, we really have to take good care of ourselves. Yeah, like respect ourselves, respect our future, just respect life. That's what I can really say. Anyway, we're here. So I'm from my cousin's place. I went to bring some drinking water. So I'm heading to the site. Today we have a lot of people. Yesterday we had 11. We were doing the foundation. So today we are having around 15 people. Today is now the D-Day of the work, or of the job. We are here. We are trying to like rectify the foundation so that it can be straight. We have even started building it by putting stones. So some people are using these blocks. You see, like this one never did a perimeter. Like they never did pillars. I don't know why they didn't do pillars. That's why you're seeing these cracks. Like there's a crack somewhere there. I don't know if you can see it well. Pillars are usually very good. You can build one for either for the blocks, or maybe for at least even for the metals, but don't dare build a wall without any pillars. We are here, guys. This is the site. It's just by the roadside as you head to our home. Today we are having a big number of people, big number. I even brought some jembes here. I think they're done with the jembes. So today we are doing like rectifying. You see the way they're straight, and the ropes also. We are trying to get the right angles of the foundation. So let me put the water here. I think I'll look for a bigger container, maybe 20 liters and some few cups, maybe around 10, so that people can at least be quenching their thirst. We are here. Today is work. Yesterday we did the foundation, so today we are putting the stones, and I'm surprised the foundation is a bit big, but also I think it's because of the stability of the ground. Just look at this. And also it's because this soil is a bit soft, so you have to make like a wide foundation that can be helping. Sasa kikombe akiko nakunywa. So ungeleta vikombe huko. Uko nacho? Yeah, I think they have 1 cup. So today, guys, we are here. We are doing at the foundation. So these spaces that they are leaving, isn't those a pillar?
Yeah.
Okay. So these are the pillars. So there'll be one pillar here, another pillar over there. So these are the spaces that are being left. So we've decided we are putting the gate on this side. That's why we had to cover this place. So after some time we will flatten here. We put maybe some caravats so that it can be easy, because you know it's on the roadside. The last time we put on the other side, but it was not part of this farm, so we cannot put the gate there because because it's not on our end. Yeah, here we are. So yesterday this one was not done, but you can see today we are here. We are working tirelessly. So some guys are building the foundation, others are also digging this one. I think for the stones will take maybe like maybe 4 or 5 days to finish the stones. And I'm shocked. We brought 10 tippers and they're really running fast. But a good thing, when we were bringing them, we tried as much as we can to like distribute in different places so that it's a bit easy. So this is what we use in carrying the stones. In Swahili we call it machela. So you put your big stone here, one person carries in the front, another one at the back, and then you can easily now distribute the stones to different areas. So this one here, this tree is an indigenous tree. Yesterday I told you about this one, so we've decided to keep it just for shade, because it's a very old tree, maybe even older than most of us. This is a baobab, if I'm not wrong. This is a baobab tree. So after some time we will trim it nicely so that we can clean it. We remove these branches down here. At least, you know, even during lunchtime the masons can sit down here, or the handmen, or even me, you can sit down here. At least maybe you enjoy some traditional porridge or some lunch. So that's why we've decided to buy this tree and see what how it can help us. Yeah, so the wall passes at least far from the borehole or the well. You're very okay?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Brayo.
Brayo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Mr. Brian.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Brian is here. So he's he's preparing this. So yesterday we did not do this side. So today we have decided at least to, I don't know why the wall is not so straight. I think it's because of this wall here. That's why I'm seeing it somehow. Some places it's curved, some places it's straight. But here it's a bit straight. But from here to that side it's not so straight. Yeah, I told them to leave some 1 feet so that we don't interfere with this fence that was here. So that's what we are doing. Anyway, we have to rush home because we also have some very good news. We've actually started roofing. In the morning we started that, but I had to rush to Tanzania to bring some paint for the fisherboard. So when we get there, I know most of you will be very much surprised, just as I am. So this is how we are dropping the stones in. Hii laini kama itakura mawe mengi sana. Niko juu kidogo. Kwa hiyo mnaanza na kubwa kubwa? Oh. Yeah, so the big ones go down and then now the small ones can be arranged on top. Fundi mesema mko wanne? Wanne ama? Fundi. Huko sinaona mko ni wawili. 3. Huko ni wawili nadhani. Huko ni wawili ya. Oh. So 1. Yeah, 4. I'm seeing Mr. Kevo today came with prepared well.
Hey, how are you?
Yes, I'm very much okay. How is work? Work is well.
You have to
Oh, you have to push. You know, even sometimes when I'm not around, you can be supervising, telling people to push, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem, Mr.
Okay, guys.
Voke.
This is Voke again. It's another beautiful day, guys. We are here working. We are
building now the foundation.
The foundation, guys. Yeah, so let me go back to work.
Okay.
You know,
you are two.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me try and carry some stones before I leave.
Yeah.
See how we are taking the stones to put in the foundation. Hapo iko sawa?
Oh, hivyo ndio ulikuwa unasema?
Unaweka hapa hivi.
Na kichukua sasa uwezi na.
Kichukua ni kuenda kunang'ani. So I'm telling them about this.
Yeah.
No, this one is called a machela. So for easy carrying, at least you put a stone down. So you only grab. You don't have to struggle like raising it high. Moja mapi. Nezenda na moja. Moja. Then now the kidogo.
Ndio sasa wewe
unaona vile mimi nikubeba tu hapa. Ukiweka kajiwe hivi. It becomes easy.
Make what easy.
Yeah, it make work easy.
Yeah, guys.
So if you decide to carry the stone, very heavy.
Yeah. Hapa ndio kuna nafasi.
Like that.
How do you feel it?
It's me. I've worked like this. I'm used to this. Even at my place, I used to do this a lot.
That's nice.
It's good for exercise.
Yeah.
Sasa toa hapo nyuma, unafuna jiwekea kajiwe hivi. Inakuwa rahisi. Kama hivi.
Hizo mawe ni sharp zinakatanga.
Guys, we're here.
Yeah.
It's day 1 laying the stones in the foundation. So we are trying our best so that maybe in the next by Monday at least we should have done something that can be seen.
Yeah.
And then now next week maybe we can start putting
the bricks.
Yeah. Because at least for the blocks, you know, they take the house very fast.
Yeah.
The wall compared to bricks.
Kata hiyo. Mpaka muende na hiyo kubwa.
Na hivyo ni kuinua. Sawa?
Yeah, guys.
Hi, okay, you can continue.
Yeah. So guys, remember I go by the name Ayam Vok, and Vok is VOKE, guys. Subscribe there.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's not an easy job, especially the way the sun is hot. So they balance the stones. They have to select the big ones to go below, but also the smaller ones. They help in like the finishes. So some masons can send you the small ones. For example, you see these guys here taking the small ones. My friend, good morning.
Good morning.
How is you?
I'm very fine.
You said you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
By the name?
Johannes Tamsabahi.
Johannes?
Johannes Tamsabahi.
Johannes Tamsabahi. How many videos have you uploaded?
I've uploaded just 3 videos.
3 videos. You should keep up. Get
I'll
maybe to
continue.
20, 100.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. Johannes Tamsabahi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also a friend of mine. He was the one also who was helping us with trying to find water. So guys, let's rush home. We go and see, because at least here I'm seeing work is moving. We also have this guy here. He's very young, but also very talented. He's actually a mason. Mr. Mswahili, how are you?
I'm fine.
How is work?
Work is good.
Work is good.
Yeah.
So you're a top mason here?
Yeah.
Or engineer?
Top mason.
Top mason.
Yeah.
Okay. How, everything okay?
Yeah, everything is okay.
Okay, you ensure that we have a good job.
Yeah.
All right. That is Swahili. when I was also starting my home, he was among the people who were building even the hidden roof, the perimeter wall. He was among those people. All right guys, so let's leave for home and then we'll come back to see the progress of the work. Well guys, here we are, home. Officially, as I told you, the work has begun. We're also trying to paint the fisher board. So the other day we had put like 3 layers of the fisher board. So we're also trying to see if we can paint it. That's why my brother here is struggling with the ladder so that he can climb easily and start doing the necessary work. Anyway, from the sound that you're hearing, we have already begun the roofing process. Just look at the arm sheets. They're down here. Most have been cut into smaller pieces because there are some joints that require you to just cut the iron sheets. The pieces are a lot, but I've also told them that these pieces should not be thrown away. For example, if we have areas that maybe need fixing, we can still use these ones so that we don't cut the iron sheets that are somehow new. Guys, we're here. Just look at the face of this place. Just look at what is happening. So this is where they began from in the morning. They're already done with this side. Trust me guys, I'm so much excited. I'm really excited about the journey that we just began. It's like a dream come true. I know maybe from tomorrow or maybe in the next 2-3 days, someone can even like find shelter inside this house. You know, it just began as a dream. I remember the first day I started by collecting stones here, right here. We collected a lot of stones, a lot of sand. I had this big dream that one day I'll have a house here. And guys, just imagine today we are starting the roofing process. The past 2 days we were doing the blundering in the house, but now officially guys, just look what is happening behind me. I'm very much excited and it looks very beautiful, very beautiful. It's a big house. It's a big house. I know it will take like maybe minimum 1 week minimum, because it has a lot of work, like the finishes. Liam, enda kwa nyumba baba nakuja, mvua. Yeah, it's almost raining. I'm telling Liam to rush into the house. Just look at this. I really wish that we can even go up there and see whatever is happening. We're also repainting. Liam is here. He did not go to school. At least today he's feeling much better compared to the last 2 days. He was really feeling bad. He was shivering, coughing. But now I'm happy that uzungukie huko. Uzungukie huko mwisho. Usipite hapa kwa mabati. Yeah. Roller iko sawa? Go is Mwenge. Go is Mwenge is up there. He's also applying the paint. So that is a weather guard, so that we prevent our timbers from being spoiled. Roller ni better kushinda brush, eh?
Sasa kwanza unaona na
nenda speed.
Sasa brush ingefuta sana lakini kupiga nikizunguka na pale ndio kama napiga coating.
Oh, na kwa chini yake?
Chini sasa yule atakuwa anapita nayo.
Oh, unapaka hiyo juu.
Napaka hiyo juu ndio kuja kufika hapa mbali.
Sulale hivi upake mpaka chini. Lalo upake mpaka.
Unajua naweza mpaka na chini nikijaribu. Itakuwa matanga.
So Mwenge this is Go with Mwenge. He also has a YouTube channel, guys. You can go check him out. So we are doing the color or the paint for the let me charge. We are doing the paint for the fisher board, because you know the rain is too much, so we have to prevent the timbers from rotting. So he'll be doing all around. I think there are 2 people trying their best so that we can beat the rain. But the house looks good. I'm even seeing like there's some darkness in here. For example, you see this space, there's a lot of darkness. That's how the shape of the house is coming along. Liam, hey, pole. Enda kwa mama. Hai, enda kwa nyuma. Acha na bike. Ndio kule amepata accident. Liam has gotten some small accident. This is how the iron sheets are. Actually, they are very good. I really love them. Very, very good iron sheets. And also we took the ones which have like a rough texture. It's called a matte finish. Just look at them guys, very beautiful, very black, so amazing. Liam, usikuje inside, usikuje hapa. Hapa kuna mabati. Ndesha tu hapo hivi. Ndesha hapo. That's Liam. I'm telling him not to come this side because we have a lot of iron sheets. So that's how they're fixing them. Ensuring that it doesn't rain. So he puts the nail down here and then up. So this one down here is responsible for giving them the nails. So this is how he ties the nails, in bags like this. So once you finish with your nails, he just draws them up for you. These are for the gutters. Actually, we didn't buy the gutters, so we're just using the normal iron sheet, the Tanzanian style. Most of the people in Tanzania, they don't buy the ridges and also the gutters and the valleys, the ridges and the valleys. So you just use the normal iron sheet. You cut it, you fold it, and then everything looks amazing. We have our engineer here relaxing. Mr. Engineer, how are you?
I'm fine.
How is the work?
The work is going well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how many days are we counting?
About 3 days.
Or 3 days?
We shall have done.
Everything will be done.
Yeah.
Remind them maybe your name.
Oh, Roman.
Roman.
Yeah.
So if someone needs you to do a good job like this, where do they find you?
Just through you.
You can give them your number.
Yeah.
Maybe they call
07
you. Yes.
12
Yes.
36 00 31.
07
12 36 00 31.
31.
Yeah.
You also do for them a good job like this.
Exactly.
All right, thank you. Yeah, so that is the engineer responsible for ensuring that they do good roofing work, good timber work, good iron sheets and everything. Most of the time he's down here, but he also does like a big job just to ensure that the work is done perfectly. So today we are trying to beat the rain, as I say. Yes. You can see where Mwenge is up there trying to paint everything. So we bought actually like 170 pieces of this. 150 were 3 meters tall, then 20 were 2.7 meters tall. So because the house, some places are very tall, some places are short, so it depends on the height. So the company itself only produces like 3 meters and 2.7, because we were supposed to buy 2.5, but the company said they only produce like 2.7 and 3. So those are the height, you see. I think this one is a 3. This one is a 3 meter. Hii ni mita 3. And this one is very tall. Oh, okay. So the counting is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's how you know 10 meters. I'm actually surprised. I didn't know the process of charcoal burning. Remember the last time I brought you inside these trees? We were trying to plant some trees. I've been stuck. So these are the trees that we planted. This is where we got our trees for roofing, roofing our dream house. So we cut like around 6-7 trees. We cut them from in here, but also we tried to replace with these ones. You see the newly planted trees, they are here. We planted 1,000 trees. So all over inside here there are so many trees. I think after 1 month we will also weed them, and then we'll control these ones so that they don't grow again. This forest used to be forested, like really congested with a lot of bushes, but we decided to clear it and do new planting of new trees. Hey, I'm seeing some are dying like this one, but hopefully it will grow well. I think when we start weeding them, we will do something good to them. So guys, anyway, we burnt charcoal. We had a few logs in here that we burnt charcoal. I'm really surprised of the process. So the first step, they take the logs, they arrange them somehow, they cover it with mud. So today I've been told, hey, you know what, Nasto, come and get your charcoal. Actually, we already have 2 bags over there, 2 sacks. This one is the 3rd one. Very good charcoal. Just look at this, guys. Very good charcoal, black. Just listen even to the sound. Yeah? You know, the lighter the charcoal, the better. You see? Hey. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. I'm happy that we are getting almost 5 bags, almost 5 sacks of charcoal. It was my cousin who helped me in burning this. I never knew this process. So once they burn, it's ready. They have to come with a djembe again, and then they collect. So inside this soil, there's a lot of the charcoal. So you have to like separate the soil and remove the good charcoal and place them in bags like this. You see? So this is the good charcoal. Mimi hata sikuwa najua nachoma hivi mo. Baby John. Mimi nilikuwa najua labda unachoma unakuja tu unatoa mchanga unachota. Kumbe lazima ungangane.
Ni kazi ngumu.
Ni kazi ngumu, ndio nimeona. Ni kazi ngumu sana.
Kama imegeresera tena.
Kuna zingine humu?
Tunataka lakini kama imegeresera.
Kuna zenye hazikuiva vizuri.
Yaani
ikazima. Zingine zikaharibika kama hizi.
Hizi. Zingetoa hata
ingetoa nyingi. Kuna zenye zilikuwa jivu.
Zimekuwa jivu.
But hata hizi kwa sasa. So una gunia ngapi? Moja pima.
Pale. Si zilikuwa 2.
Ni gunia 2.
Ni zile.
Sasa ama tunafanya aje?
Zangu.
Uchukue zile nichukue hizi. Ama alafu tusilipane ama lazima nikupe kitu kidogo. Kwa ile kazi ngumu umefanya. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to tell him because he has like 2 sacks like this in his home.
You must think twice because if he takes them and then you pay him.
Yeah, it's a waste.
It's a waste.
Yeah.
Maybe you take
a loss.
them, then you pay him.
Oh,
Supposed to shoot one. You can't pay him, also give him.
Maybe I'll give him 1 and then I pay him because also
because
their family.
Yeah,
and also he did a very good job. Ama nikuachie moja. Ama nikuachie moja.
Sasa wewe unajua ndo
sasa basi utachukua moja unipe moja alafu nikulipe sasa.
Nilete moja.
Moja. Si moja mtatumia nyumbani.
Ile zinafika kama hapa hivi.
Ama ulete tujazilishe kwa hiyo gunia tu.
Lete tu moja.
Ama nikuje nazo angalia.
Moja tu.
Twende hivi uje na.
Let's go and see. Let's go and see the. So guys, here they've already planted some maize. So let's go and check on the other bag because he's telling me he has 2. He has 2 bags. So I think I should take maybe 1 because also my sister, I need also to give her like 1 sack, and then in my home also we need like 2 because you use a lot of charcoal. You know, these days like refilling gas is quite expensive. So if I give my sister 1, maybe you half a sack, he might leave him with 1. My cousin Mabere Musa also, I give him like half a sack because trust me, a sack is almost 3,000 Kenya shilling. So even if you give someone like half a sack, you will have really helped like big time. So this is the guy that was helping me in burning the charcoal. It's been a very hectic job. So even for him, I'll pay him the money we agreed that I will pay him for burning the charcoal, but also I will leave him with one because he's also family. So it's not good that I take everything, and he's been doing the hard job. And you know, it's been raining a lot. It's been really raining. So most of the day the charcoal used to go off. It goes off. Again, he goes with fire, lights it up. So this is where the farm ends. This is the boundary. So let's go in the kitchen. I hope they're just around here. Hamefunga? So let's go and check the other sack. Yesterday it really rained a lot of avocados fell. You can see there was a hailstorm, so it really destroyed a lot of trees. Oh, ni hizi kwa hapa? Oh, sasa utachukua hii. Ndio. Unipe ndogo. Sawa. Taya siko sawa tu hivi. Yatawaka
Si ni mazuri.
Yaani mazuri kabisa. Miti ya ndege.
Ni mkaa mwingine mzuri sana.
Ni mkaa mzuri. Mimi ndo naona. Niende nipe na sister mama Viki moja.
Acha ni bebe.
Oh, tabeba.
Ni mrango.
Takufungia. Ilikuwa na kufuli? Iko sawa. So at least let's take this one and then I give him the remaining one because the work was very hard. It was a hard job. Hata hapa mvua ya mawe ilipiga. Mahindi yangu ndio yameharibiwa. Ai. So yesterday I had planted some maize somewhere. Everything has been washed away. I had planted like very many bags. I don't even want to go to that farm to see the disaster. Maybe I'll go there after 2 weeks, after my heart has cooled, because I just had put some fertilizer, so I'm in a very big mess. But everything we leave to God, you know. Everything happens for a reason. So this is how we plant in lines. It becomes very easy for you to during the harvesting process. So I'll give Maberi half a sack because I also know he has kids. It can help, especially during when you're cooking maybe beans or rice or githeri. It's very good when you have your own charcoal. Like you can balance between gas and using charcoal. So it's a big sack. Hizi ngine tabeba zote. So utaweka moja yako nusu. Takupea hata wewe nusu ama utumie makaa. Don't you use charcoal?
In Africa, no, it doesn't use charcoal.
You know this one can save a lot of gas.
Yeah,
if you're cooking beans.
Yeah, beans like githeri.
Yeah, or during the day.
Yeah,
you can. And I know this one will be lighting very, very good.
You can feel how they
they are light, and also they're making that noise. That's a sign of good charcoal.
So have you ever one day thought like burning charcoal?
I've never. He was also the one who gave me the idea. Like, you know, we can try and burn charcoal. I've never seen. I've seen the heap. Yeah. But I've never seen the way they remove.
They remove it, harvesting.
Yeah, the harvesting process. So it's a lot of work.
But
like,
you missed the harvesting.
I really missed it. Yeah, they started today morning, and also, you know, it was really giving them problem because of the rain. You see, like here, there's a lot of water, so the rain was getting inside. That's why it's telling us we will have gotten like a lot of charcoal.
So the other,
this ash. Sikuna kale kaguni. Afadhali tuweke tu kwa hili. Well, I'm here. So we are done with this one. We are done with this area, but this line is not straight. I think also it's because of the curve, but we'll try to deal with it just the way it is. So we try to leave some small distance, but you can see at least here there is maram. I love areas where there is maram like this. It gives you easy work. So today we are focusing on one corner, like that line and this one. So tomorrow again we will try this curve over here. So this is 200 feet. So at the moment you're not using water still. We're just arranging the stones. So once they are maybe this level, it's when we'll use the mud to cover, and then we continue. And I'm surprised, actually the trench is very big, very big. I think that's the reason why it's using like a lot of stones. So right now we've used like 5 tippers. So you can see these ones, probably tomorrow they'll put them on this side. So we have to add like 3 or 4 more tippers. 3 or 4. So here we have like 1, 2, because this one could be 1, and then here we have like 4. So those are 5. And still this foundation here is like half. They've only placed half of it. They have only placed this half here. You can see. So this is how we have arranged the stones. So the spaces we are leaving, these ones where there are these sticks, this will be where pillars are. So we'll have one pillar here, another pillar, like so many pillars, just to give reinforcement to the perimeter wall, because you know it's a very long one. So you can see also this side here, we've managed to put all the stones. So these are the pillar areas. At least we also have some ballast here. I don't know if there'll be enough. Also we have like 2 tippers of ballast. So those are the ones we'll use in putting the pillars. But for the pillars, we can buy the metals first, maybe half, and then we just continue raising the wall. So the pillars can always be done like last. You can do the pillars, maybe the last option. So work is going on. It's midday, so around 3 p.m. we are here pushing. So this rope is the one giving us the guidance. You can see it's a lot of stones, a lot, all the way to the last corner, all the way here. You can see the way we are putting them straight. Also on this corner here, you can see. So there was an anthill here. You can see it's even growing. Yesterday we dealt with it like nobody's business. So here we'll have something like a step. So this side will be raised, and then this other side will be a bit low. As I told you in the morning, we have tried to refill the foundation that was here, so that meanwhile we can use this place. We'll try to flatten it. I'll get some boys here, maybe when materials are ready to arrive, because this is a very good road. Like a tipper can just go in, and also like building a house on this side cannot be a good idea because of also this forest. So it's better if maybe there's any project, it can be done on the upper side because of also flooding. So most houses have to be built on the top side. If you build them below here, unless maybe you landscape. But I love this land because it's a bit flat. It's a bit flat. So right now we are not using the sand, the ballast, the blocks. Mostly we are just using the stones. So we'll see how far they take us. We started with 10 tippers. At least if you have like a good number, then adding is easy. You can be adding maybe 1 or 2 or 3, slowly as you see how the work is going on. But also this foundation here is not so tall because of the landscape. So maybe, I don't know, maybe if the stones will be enough, we will see. But also if they're not enough, we'll bring more. The ones we brought here just for starting the project, which is a good number to keep us moving. So let's rush there because the work is also moving. So I'm trying to manage 2 sites at once. At least we have the motorbike, and also the distance is not that far. So let's go check on the iron sheet and the painting. I thank God that also it never rained. The weather had somehow changed, but then came the sun. Now I'm very happy. Guys, you can see this is the new look. Just look at what we are doing in the fisher board. It has actually started drizzling. I put on the generator. We are pumping water, but our generator has some issues. You cannot turn it off, so we do by just putting some small diesel. But the house is really moving on well. Let me take you in so that we can see or experience how things are in here. It's actually looking very beautiful. Very beautiful. Let's go in and see what's really happening. See, all a lot of things. We started with the master bedroom area. I don't know if it's possible. You can see. I think someone can even seek shelter somewhere here if it's not so windy. And so this is what we are doing. It's really coming out nicely, very much, but it's drizzling, you can see. So the rain has started at the border area. So over there where you're seeing the white clouds, that is the border town. So the rain has really started from that end, but hopefully it will give us some time. But I know tomorrow we'll push to the other end. We started from the back area because they had a challenge of the paint. So they painted the shorter areas because this side they are tall, you see. We have not yet finished like painting the whole fisher board. But we're going on well. So guys, if it's your first time coming along this YouTube channel, as I said, my name is Nasto, and here we are building our dream home right here in the village of Nyabohanse. So today we officially started roofing our house. The past 2 days we were doing the fisher board all around the house, and then now today is day 1. We have started putting the iron sheet. So these are just the pieces. Unfortunately they have to be cut, you know, they have to be cut. So but it's good because there are some corners that the full one cannot go there, so they have no option. They just have to cut the pieces, cut. I wish there was a way, maybe in the company you give them the design of the house, then they shape for you instead of cutting them like this. But we are pushing. I know once the house will be ready, we'll be harvesting a lot of water from this house because it's very big. So this is the bathroom. A lot of pieces, more pieces. This is the dining. And the dining has already been covered, you see. So I think in the next 4 days, let me just give them a maximum of 4 days. So tomorrow, because today we started with finishing the fisher boards, so that's why it was a bit late. But from tomorrow, I know all the work we'll just start with the iron sheets. So we'll be pushing only the iron sheets, and all will be well. I'm really happy for this progress. So these are 4-bedroom house, the new subscribers. This is the main entry place. We have the we have the veranda or the front porch. I can't wait. Like once we finish like the whole roofing, I'm sure I'll be spending like even most of my days just sitting out here, enjoying maybe the view, because at least here we'll have some iron sheets. So I'll just be sitting here, having some good breeze, just imagining maybe one day when everything is finished. So this is the main door of our house. This is the living room, the corridor heading to the master bedroom. We have the dining over here, open plan kitchen over here, and this side is the bedrooms. So this side we have not started, but I'm quite sure tomorrow the house will go like nobody's business. Yeah, I'm very happy, very happy. As I said, I'll be addressing the issue about the death of our brother, of our young brother. You know, he's very young, very young. He's barely 24, I think 24, 23 there. I saw one lady, a reactor yesterday, and some guys, they were busy tarnishing the name of Nyabohanse, that about the cult, about people moving back to the village here and trying maybe to invest. I don't know how the hatred really, where it started from. I believe it's because maybe they hate that people are really progressing in the village here. Young people are being sponsored to maybe buy motorbikes, build houses, taken to school. So they want to take away all that blessing so that it can disappear. So a lot has been said, but please get your facts straight before you spread rumors, especially in serious matters like death. You know, the moment even a parent can see, maybe the parent of the young man can see all those lies on social media, that oh, it was because of this and this that maybe the young man lost his life. Please get your facts right. And also for the youths, when you get money, put it in a project. Yeah, put the money in a project somewhere. At least all the time you'll be thinking, maybe how can I finish the windows, how can I do the roofing, how can I maybe repair something, how can I finish this. Yeah, because you know, also social media sometimes comes with a lot of money. So if you leave the money maybe to like control you or maybe drive you, then it can lead you to very bad ways. This is the time that we should be coming together, both the positive gang, the negative gang, the non-party people. Let's come together and give a good send-off. These are the times that I would wish to see those who call themselves maybe reactors. Create a group somewhere. Support this man. He had a very young family, the wife. Support him. Instead of maybe pointing fingers, you did this, he did this, you did not do this. Please support the young family. They really need you very much. For those people who are saying their friends, this is the time to prove that for sure you are maybe in solidarity. Let's not point fingers and accuse this person. Maybe someone wanted to help somewhere, but you're busy tarnishing his name, that he's even defeated of maybe coming there and contributing. So I would really love to urge everyone, the subscribers, the content creators, this family really needs us very much. This is the time that they need us. Let's not be people who are dividing each other, putting lies. It's very painful. I wish you know how the family is in pain, because you know he was the only son. Just imagine. Tomorrow go with Mwenge. Amesema mpate nyabo hapo stage. Yeah, this is the time that you can imagine. He was just the only kid, the only male child in the family. So the family has really lost like a big gap. For the young content creators, yes, focus on your content. Because, for example, calamities like this, we put away our differences. We say, let's come together and support. We don't We don't see that maybe you are against this person, against me, maybe you are abusing me, you are abusing the other person. These are the things that show us that we really need each other. Yeah, today it's maybe him, tomorrow it will be another person. So we need each other. Let's spread positivity. And to the people who are supporting the young men, yeah, support positivity, even if it's not maybe praising one person or like maybe thanking Nasto. If you're a support of someone in the village, yeah, call them, talk to them, advise them, tell them that I need you to be a good person, I need you to progress. Yeah, let's stop the hatred. Yeah, spreading this party, hating this person, it's very sad. Some of the people are the ones like destroying the village, yeah, sending money maybe to someone to abuse someone. It's very sad, very sad. I know maybe there are some people out there that really want to see Nyabohanse going down, but always remember, you know, God is watching, yeah? And God can never leave like something good to just vanish. Yeah, so let's be supportive, let's be encouraging. These days there's a lot of things going on in the world. Yeah, let's be our brother's keeper, talk to each other, console, motivate each other rather than the divisive politics. Anyway, thank you so much. Today is day one we are putting this. Yeah, but I'm really sad the village is we're experiencing something this has been a very tough week, but we'll be there. Even tonight I'll be there. We support the family, because at the end of the day we come from one community and we need each other. We are neighbors. If I have a problem, it's people like him that will come to rescue me. If they have a problem, it's me or anyone else that will go and support. So please, 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 let's preach positivity. Yeah, in as much as you don't like someone, if you don't like them, just leave them alone to do their own things. Don't be influencing other people to hate on someone, maybe because of money, because life is too short. Life is too short. We should live it positively. Anyway guys, goodbye, see you in our next video. Tomorrow I'll update you on the process. So this is so far how we've done today. We've really done a very good job, very good job. So tomorrow again we will push towards the other end of the house, and then we thank God for everything.